Guys, Simon Davila here, and thank you for joining me, and thank you for smash the like button. Today, avoid email and internet scams. Always, you gotta be careful on that because today we have so many ways to be smashed, to be hacked, to be uh, every single form exists today on identity, uh, identity stole and so on. I remember I just want to share with you what was my story. Three horror stories on my life that I have with my data and my accounts involved with hackers and so on, because I have a company of office supplies. There I had this company, and right now we're working we're working right now on this. And this in the time by time we have to be careful and have always uh, good tools and strategies for our data protection. And today, the most, when you have always when you have a platform that have two-step verification, device verification, second passwords, you must take it all because it's your security, it's your data, and it's your life involved on that. The first story I remember when I was early on the 2000s. I had I had my account, Simon Davila at hotmail.com, and one day I was just I was just getting in my account, and it was not the password, so it was hacked. It was hacked. Uh, the reason the persons of the system, the technicians, and so the reasons that they gave me was the password, because I just have a password of 6 digits without capital letters and without numbers or symbols, and that's pretty important for your passwords. But in this time, just Microsoft with those with this Hotmail, they didn't have any anything to protect those accounts for hackers and so on. So I lost my account, and it was very painful because I had my clients that write to me, and I was just suspecting that maybe my competitors, some of my competitors were liable for that. But I just leave it this way, and I just open another new account, and start again. That's the life, I think, when you are able to fall and just get up and start again. That's the thing to be successful. My second experience was a trojan in my network in the company, was there and encrypt every single file on my network, including Dropbox. All the hard drives were encrypted, and it was really painful. It was very it was a nightmare, really. So they leave a txt file there in the hard drive, and they write they wrote uh, uh, get Bitcoin, and make some steps, do some sort of steps, and leave bitcoins. But I was very lucky because the people from Dropbox, they give me my data again. They had a backup for all my data, and that was just the best that I can have, because but Google Drive was not involved. It was only Dropbox. The Google Drive, I remember, it was not involved on this situation. And the third time was with my bank account, my business bank account for the company. And you know, everybody have your bank account. Everybody have your data, all your clients, and not every client is good, and more there in Venezuela. So I had an experience on this third time for a sort of hacking, okay. And this was like you I was in one time, my telephone, my phone, my cell phone was dead. I mean, I had internet because of Wi-Fi, but it was dead, the phone. So I said, oh my God, what's happened here? And so, but I figured, I saw the business account for in order to know every single sale. You have to go in and do your management steps. And as I going there to see, it was a transfer that I didn't know. So, oh my God, the phone is dead and I have a transfer there. So I call the bank. So, oh, they must have the SMS, the security SMS. So the thing is that I was victim of this identity stolen. My identity was stolen, and somehow they have a way to get to the phone company, this Movistar there, and they do that. They did it with my phone, and just hack the password, and they get into my account and do the transfer. In this case, I had the money back from the bank. This was the provincial, the bank. I had my money back, and but 2 months after, and this was with inflation, was nothing. 2 months after the issue. But it's very important that you notify your provider, your cell phone provider, that you want to be present, to be in the place when there's some change with your account. They must ask you to be there. They must they must not be able to change something without your presence. That's very good, and you can send them a letter. In this case, here in the United States, your company that you have, you must take care on that and make sure that they have the most capabilities, the most security measures, because you can be victim of this kind of thefts. So I'm gonna tell you about the emails. The emails, when you have you have an email and you say they just send you an email with something that or telling you that your account is compromised or something. You must be able to see where where it come where it come from, this email. Sometimes they are just like customer service at gmail.com, customer service, for example, customer service, Bank of America at gmail. Okay, that's scam, automatic. So you gotta be able to detect and to please don't click those links. Those kind of email scams come with the link there. The link on an email is a red flag when you see something weird. And the most of the times, for policies of the most of the banks, they have policies that they don't allow to update information or so on through emails or through links. They don't allow that. So the first thing you gotta have in mind is don't don't get panic. Don't be without conscience. Don't just you must be able to get on the situation and just relax and figure out what is the next step that you must do. But don't get panic. Analyze the situation, try to find more info, call your provider. Okay, so don't get the link. Just make sure, call the provider with a telephone that you have, not the telephone that are in this email. Okay, obviously. So the phishing, this is important because banks they have done some campaigns to get you to get you informed about phishing. And phishing is when a hacker makes a message appear that is coming from some official source like a government agency, business partner, or banks at the very last. Okay, and they do attachments, okay, or links, and they are very likely to be kind of threats when you see a link in an email. So this is a real threat. A phishing scam can lead to identity theft. So was my case. Okay, so look very closely at who sent the email that you're suspecting. When you have some emails, some email that you're suspecting that is something wrong, you have some red flags on it. So look very closely at who sent it. So even if it seems like legit, remember that all the policies of the banks, you don't have to update some things because you have to be there in the bank, or they have another measures, or they call you, but they have measures to prevent identity theft. Okay, so look about similar messages on the web. Okay, those who get scammed, those who are likely those who everybody's likely to be scammed, but those who get scammed like me, so are very likely to share it. So you are able to investigate and do your diligence if you have some doubt about what are you receiving in your email. So if you if you get click, if you get in this link, in those links, and you are in this situation, please don't panic. First thing, relax, breathe, change your passwords and of yourself, of your own accounts and your business accounts too, your banks, your credit cards. Notify your bank and change your social media passwords too. And with this, I just remember to smash this like button, subscribe to this channel to have more content interesting for yourself and for your company, for your business. And don't forget, here in the description below we have the links for Webull, for Robinhood. They have 4 free stocks for you if you deposit $100 there. Invest in Bitcoin with Coinbase. There are the links below. You have with M1 Finance some good stuff they bring. With BlockFi, you have you can have interest on your Bitcoin, and you can invest in the ADA, that is Cardano, the new blockchain like Ethereum. Okay, this is not financial advice. Don't forget, but this is entertainment and education, and just you can visit my channel too. Okay, and see you the next one.